Yes! Worked. And we'll start streaming. How is everybody doing today? You might want to visit your channel to feature your live stream. How do you do that? I don't know how to feature my live stream on the new YouTube channels. Okay, let's see here. How do you feature... Let's see here. Okay, channel settings, edit channel navigation, channel settings. I mean, why wouldn't they just automatically set it up for the live event just to overdo it? Redirect URL. No. Promotions, features, channel settings, default in video programming. Sorry, I didn't know about this new thing. I thought I would just overdo it. Features. Sorry about this. Yeah, I'm in good standing. Let's see here. I'm a partner. Lets you link to external paid subscriptions? No, heck no. Okay, live events. You can stream live events. Oh, it doesn't say how to turn it on. Well, I'm sorry to everyone who can't just see it when they just go to my channel. They've made it even more difficult with this new thing. So, I'm looking for me. So I can't even see me right now. Feed. I know this seems to always be like what my videos always are. The very beginning, it's always just me trying to figure out this system. All right, July live event. So how's everyone doing? As you can see, the boys aren't here. I'm sorry about that. Wow, nobody? Okay. All right, 25 people. How's everyone doing? I still haven't seen me on the video screen. I'm watching an advertisement for a bunch of people playing poker. Oh, Snickers. I see Snickers. Is that Michael Bolton? As a lot of you know, I'm a huge Michael Bolton fan, so if it, no, it's not. He's just got the hair of the Michael Bolton-ish. Sorry if I'm sweating. My air conditioner is making way too much noise, and I figured you guys wouldn't want to hear for the next hour. So how's everyone doing? Oh, I don't even know where I am in the live feed, so it's a little weird because the little Wiiviewer's not here to do this with me, or the littlest Wiiviewer. So we're just going to have some fun together. Oh, someone's actually calling. There's another person. Okay. We'll get into my final render video in just a minute because I'm at 595. That means I got 5 to go. My next video is going to be my top 10 virtual console games that I've reviewed. So that's going to be fun. Hey, the ads are good. I like the ads on YouTube. It helps them. YouTube needs the money because, Google doesn't have any money at all. It's been a long time since I said, let's see, you were sweating? Yeah, I'm sweating bunches. It is so hot in San Diego. Are there any games on other consoles that you really want to play? Yes. There was a game that I saw during E3. What was it called? It was I believe it was for the Xbox the Xbone. And they had you building your own. It was basically like a Little Big Planet, except a more 3D environments and stuff like that. We'll get to that Toontown, I promise. What was it? I'm like, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm sure somebody is going to get it. Now I'm going to have to look it up. Because I'm like, they showed off a demo where you can build your town. You can build your, what was it? Now this is driving me crazy. Okay. So let me just take questions for a little bit so everyone can get here, and then I'll start talking about the ideas that I have for... that's it, Project Spark. Thank you, Toontown VMK. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes, Project Spark. If you don't know what it is, you should YouTube it and take a look. It's actually quite interesting. What is the meaning of life? To be happy. That's actually pretty deep. All right, I guess so we are going to get into it. Jeez, everyone's asking me the same question. All right, the 500th video. Now, I have had some ideas. I've actually had 4 ideas in the amount of time that I've done this. My ideas are that I was going to do, my original idea was going to do a video on how I make these videos. But the problem with doing that is that the boys are gone. So I'd want to do it with the boys here. So I don't know if I'll hit 500 by the time the boys are still here. So maybe. These live events usually last an hour. So if you like that idea, maybe it'll be mesh in time for when the boys get here. Because I tend to do 2 videos a week, even though probably I'm going to do a Let's Play this week. I just been so busy lately. That's the reason I've just been slowing down my reviews. I have been busy at my other job. So sorry about that. Then there was also, I thought maybe doing Twilight Princess for my 500th video. What do you think of that? Of course, that would actually involve me actually playing it. So if I'm going to do Twilight Princess, I better find out now. Because that means I got to just get on it. Sorry, so hot. The other one was, I was thinking maybe I should review Earthbound. Because everyone knows my feelings on, a lot of you know my feelings on Earthbound. And it's not going to be the most liked video in the world. Because I'm going to rip on it. I'll probably end up, I'm going to probably end up saying you should buy it. Just for the history and the fact that it's so famous for reasons I can't understand. I bought it. I bought Earthbound and I'm about 3 hours into it. So, but I've already beaten it. I have beaten Earthbound back in 96, I think it was. I bought it for the N64 because everyone's like, Earthbound, the greatest game of all time. I played it till the end. I'm like, wow, this is really boring. I mean, the whole thing is just I mean, look, I even still have my strategy guide. I still have the cartridge too, but I don't really care because I don't have an SNES anymore. I guess I should have sold it, but I don't care. I like to keep things. Look, it's in actually really good condition. See? It's my strategy guide. It'll work perfectly for when I'm doing it. But just so you guys know, if you ever want to see this thing, Nintendo is actually offering a PDF version of this on their website. So if you want to see this exact one, and they have a PDF for free for you. Just Google it. I'm sure you'll find it. Okay. The fourth idea was maybe doing, for the 500th video, a review of me. Now, I know that sounds extremely egotistical, but I'm like, every criticism I can throw at you guys throwing at me over 500 videos, I will rip into me into shreds. And trust me, I love ripping into me. It's fun. It's so hot in here. So what do you think? One of those 4 things I'm going to do. I just don't know what it's going to be. Let's see. I don't know what the hype either. It looks like Dragon Quest to me with attention and humor. Yeah, that's just it. EverQuest, I don't want to spoil the review because I am going to do a review of Earthbound. That's going to happen. Whether it's the 500th video or not, it's going to do it. I'm just going to get it out of the way. I doubt seriously I'll put it on my worst list. I'm definitely not putting it on my best list this year. Because I do not like Earthbound. And the fact that I've been playing it the last 3.5 hours or so has not changed my mind on that. But it's just, it's way too hard. It doesn't even tell you what to do barely at all. It's like something that you'd see from an amateur coming up with a game like, I got an idea. Let's make a game based on on the modern world. Except it's not based on the modern world because there's hippies all over the place. So, like I said before, I am not a big fan of Earthbound. And I just don't get it. I don't get the attraction to Earthbound. Good coffee. And good team. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on, let me flip the coffee. And good team. We're going all to the Super Bowl this year. Oh, the first and second option, I'll do it again. How to make a video. I would probably go through the steps that I would have originally done through the last 400 videos where I used Windows Movie Maker, which I love Windows Movie Maker. I know that people rip on it. And I'm like, Windows Movie Maker, right now I'm using, what is it called to do the HD video? Magic's Movie Editor. And I hate it every time I use it. Every time. I'm like, every time I go into it, I'm like, this is the worst program in the world. But it's like, I looked at many other programs, and they all do it the same way. I love the fact that I can like cut a video. Like I have my videos in long hours, like in a long hour. I usually try and stop them within an hour and a half. But that means I have a lot of video to look through. Well, I like the fact that Windows Movie Maker, I can, in the little box, the little import box, I can just start cutting videos, and then I can see them without having to pull them out, down into the timeline, exactly what, Windows Movie Maker Live, what I'd want on the screen. And it's a lot easier to just tweak it. I know a lot of people hate Windows Movie Maker, and you know what? It's not good. It's not bad. It crashes like crazy, but at least it works well. Let's see. I use Windows Movie Maker Live is terrible. It's a lot like iMovie, I think it is, where it's the same basic idea where you have to drag it on the timeline. They don't have the box, the import box. I used it so much. I mean, I used it for like 400 videos. I still use Windows Movie Maker whenever I can get away with it. Because like whenever I do Bargain Bin, or I do Let's Plays, or I do, what is the other one? Man vs. Boyd most of the time. I use Windows Movie Maker just because it's so easy to use. Now, if I could find an HD version of Windows Movie Maker, I mean, I love it if they did that. I love it if Windows would come out with a version where I could use my TS files, which is what this Hoppeln plugin will push out. Either that or it does mob files, but the mob files are terrible. No, I have to do it in... see, Sony Vegas... I looked at Sony Vegas Pro. It doesn't... It has the exact same... And the fact that my computer is barely running anything. I can't... You guys might have noticed that I've been posting videos and then having to take it down. Well, it's because I can't see them on my computer. It is too slow to run my videos, to test them out ahead of time. So I have to kind of hope that everything I saw before I compiled it was right. And sometimes I miss something and I have to take it down off YouTube, re-upload it. It's because I can't see it on my computer because it's 5 years old. It barely runs this Magix movie editor. It's just so frustrating. Let's see here. I use Windows Movie Maker for one of my videos, and it's one of my most liked videos. Yeah, Windows Movie Maker is awesome. I just wish I could do HD, like TS files. TS files are what, like I said, the Hoppeln plugin uses, and that's what I have to use. And it's so awful because I can't set up a name where I go, I want this one to be called Assassin's Creed Part 1. Part 1. That's what I would usually do. And then I would stop it at the part where I want. And then I would like on my old one, I use my Dazzle. My Dazzle would be, I could set up a name. Any name I wanted. Like when I did Mario 64, I would do Mario 64 with this level. Mario 64 that level. Mario 64. I was stopping and starting it constantly. But it was working. I could easily know which level's which, so it's easier to edit. With this one, it's just one date and the time, and that's it. So I'm going to have to constantly be taking notes all the time. Like, it's just so frustrating. But I don't really have a choice. That's basically the way HD videos are. I wish Dazzle would come out with an HD version of their Dazzle. I would buy it in half a second. What's my favorite Game Boy Advance version? Is it the Game Boy Micro? Game Boy Advance. I think that the what's it called? The Advance, the flip up. No. They didn't have a flip. The Game Boy Advance, the normal Game Boy Advance. Yeah, that one was good. What do you think of Windows Movie Maker Live? Oh, it is so terrible. It's just Windows Movie Maker Live. They took something great, which I use I think it's 6.0 of Windows Movie Maker, and they take that and they dumbed it down. I mean, dumbed it down. Oh, do I even have any Skype calls? Oh, I don't have any calls right now. Oh, my mistake. I had the wrong screen up. I didn't know, because usually they bring up boxes for Skype calls. There's a box. And that's what happens. I'll get to it in a second. I just wanted to finish this. Windows Movie Maker Live is so dumbed down and bad. What do I think of the PS4? Well, I pre-ordered it. I've thought about unpre-ordering it. I have actually thought about going over to the Xbox. I'm trying to hedge my bets which one I should do, because I'm not going to buy them both. And I'm trying to think, is Xbox going to be the future because they won the last one? but so do, actually, to be fair, Nintendo won the last one. But to be, in all reality, Xbox won. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to decide, will I ever consider getting a new video editor? Absolutely. Name one that I can do everything Windows Movie Maker did, and I will get it in 10 seconds. Oh, the PS4 is awesome. You don't know. You know what it reminds me of? The Ouya with their little touchpad up here. By the way, I've been playing with the Ouya, what is it? Ouya. I've been playing with the Ouya for a while now, and it's bad. I mean, it's like a little, I don't know how to put it. It's basically playing cell phone games on your big screen, and they look terrible. I mean, I played Final Fantasy 3. I've talked about this before. I played Final Fantasy 3, and it was just so bad. Don't get the Xbox. It's horrible. Get the PS4. Well, I don't know. One of them, I'm definitely buying one of them. Why do I have it? Ouya? I pre-ordered it off Kickstarter. I got the Kickstarter thing. So, I got it back in, I think, May. It's just, it didn't impress me, even slightly. So, are we getting back to the topic of the 500th video? Well, we're going to talk about the 500th video throughout this whole thing, so there's no... It's so hot. Sorry about that. Please draw us a dog. Okay. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Let's see here. Have I heard of Peanut Butter Gamer? Of course. Let's see here. I think I heard him on Did You Know Gaming. Okay, I'm making a dog. This is the worst dog ever created. Oh, I'm such a terrible drawer. Okay. And then this. Then we'll make a floppy. And then a little nose. And then a smiling face. And there's my dog. I hope you guys can laugh at my terribleness. But I was killing my kids on that Pictionary game in Game & Wario. I was like doing awesome. Oh, hang on. Sorry, the glare's... Let me get the glare better. There you go. Happy? That's my dog. Let me see. Let me see how it looked to make sure it actually worked. Yep, that's my dog. That's a dog. No, it's not pretty good. It's terrible. Oh, made it in the trash can. Of course, you guys would never know. So I'm going to bring it up again, the 500th video. You guys can decide how I make a video, Twilight Princess, Earthbound, or a review of me. I'd be like, and yes, I would rip into my voice so hard, you have no idea. But the only thing that's stopping me from me was the fact that I think it'd be the least viewed video of all time. Because I'm like, if people are searching for it, no one's searching for the Wiiviewer. They'll search for the Wii or the Wii U. So they're going to see the review of the Wiiviewer. Be like, egotistical jerk. There is one, like, as you guys know, I do separate gaming shows, like Man vs. Boy. I do Bargain Bin, which has been really successful. All of them. Maybe I will do all of them, but I want to do all. I want to know which one do you think the fifth one should be. 500th one. I do Let's Play, but I'm going to finish up my Let's Play. I am going to finish up my Let's Play of Paper Mario by August. That is my goal. But my kids out of town. I like to do it when they're here, but I think I'm going to do one when they're not here at least. Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh, the show that I never got around to. There was a show. I had an idea for a show, and I would call it. But it's just so, like, with my family friendly attitude and the fact that I really hate beer. I just don't think I would enjoy it. It's just I thought, before I started doing Bargain Bin, I wanted to do a series called Drinking and Gaming, where I would just get plastered and play a game and just see how that would be. And I'm like, well, as funny as I think that could end up being, but But that would be the one thing I've never gotten around to doing. So if anyone ever wants to do that, take the idea and run with it. Do I have any pets? No, I do not. Oh, your 49th video should be your top 10 worst Wii games of all time, and 500th should be the best. I try and avoid doing top 10s as much as possible, because it's just like, I've already done top 10 favorites. I've already done top 10 favorites too. I'm going to do my top 10 favorite virtual console games, since I did promise doing that back in January. So, game drunks. That would be funny. But, so I try and avoid, because it is the easiest game in the world. Doing it in a top 10 is basically super easy for me, because it's like a clip show. So I try and not do clip shows that often. But what I'm going to do with the top 10 virtual console games is I'm going to take one from, like, I'm not going to take Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. You know what I mean? And I'm only going to pick one from that series, like one from Zelda, one from Mario, because they're obviously going to be in there, one from Mega Man, if Mega Man's in there. You know, that sort of thing. So, one per. And I'm not going to do a worst list, because the thing is, I am going to mention this in the video, but I'm not going to download a game I don't like, especially when it costs me money. How do you vote? Just talk to me. Just talk to me. I'm reading everything you guys are saying. The Trinky games. How many gimmicks are in this game? Take a shot. Do a top 10 worst videos that I've done. That's an interesting idea. Top 10 worst videos I've ever done. Now, who would want to see, like, it's like, man, I was just totally phoning it in this day, and then at this day, it's like, I can think of some videos I don't like, but I kept them up. Like my Nyko Perfect Shot, man, people hate that one, because I'm like, I don't tell you should buy a $15 accessory that doesn't really do much. It looks cool, but that doesn't mean you should buy it. So I'm writing these down, by the way. I'm writing down what you guys are writing. So, okay. What's my favorite Wii U title so far? You know what? I am really enjoying Mass Effect 3. I mean, I'm not even close to a review on it, because it's going to take me quite a while before I get into the meat of the game, because I'm only about 7 hours in. But it's just like, the game is just great. I mean, I've been so surprised on how much I've enjoyed Mass Effect 3. Assassin's Creed 3, not so much. It's just like, I'll probably get around to doing Assassin's Creed sometime, maybe. But it's just like, it just doesn't grab my interest like Mass Effect 3. So I would be surprised if I don't do a review on Mass Effect 3. I would be surprised if I do a review on Assassin's Creed 3. Do I believe in Bigfoot? Yeah, I guess it's possible. Let's see here. I should probably try and take a Skype call, because, let me see here. I gotta see if this thing's working. Okay. You wouldn't even believe what I have all plugged in here. I have a microphone plugged into my, and I've had to pull out the computer speakers to plug into the microphone. Let's see here. Okay. Answer? Let's see if this works, because I can't promise you this is going to work. Nope. Let me back this up. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? See, that's the problem. Oh, I was afraid this wasn't going to work. Hello? I see you. It's not you. It's probably me. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. It's probably... Hello? Yeah, all I hear is static. How do I fix that? It's not you. Maybe I can be like this. Let me. Well, sorry about this. Okay. All I hear is static. It's like, how do I fix the static? You there? No. I'm sorry, Charlie Alex. It's not your fault. It's just, for some reason... Oh, hello. Sorry, the static is terrible. Here, let me try something. Let me end call. Let me try something let me try using it on this computer. I was trying to use the other computer because, oops, let me get out of this. To everyone, I'm shutting down the other Skype, and I'm going to use my computer Skype. I didn't want to use this computer Skype, so I wouldn't have to. Oh wait, I can't do that either because I unplugged the. You guys are going to enjoy this. It's going to be me fixing this. So give me 1 second. All right, hopefully that worked. Well, it's going to be me fixing this. So give me 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, Skype. We'll see how terrible the connection is. Oh, sorry about that. What happened to the mic? Oh, there it is. You're looking at my ceiling. There we go. I'm back. Don't worry about it. Oops, sorry about that. Thing fell over. Oop. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There I am. Okay. I will find. Sorry about this. I will get a nice. Didn't know it fell over until it was too late. Sorry about this. Okay. All right. Oh, I have to remember I'm on a delay. So, sorry about that. All right. So, review Mega Man 10. Oh, pass. So, what did you guys think of my 500th video? Which one do you think it should be? I'll remind you again, how I make a video, Twilight Princess, Earthbound, or a review of me. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm trying to fix this because it looks off. So as soon as Skype gets running, I'll be glad to give it a try. But this thing is slow. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what. Let's see here. I've got to turn off my sound. Okay, I'm trying to fix this because it looks. Okay, so let me just see here. The fourth one, Earthbound. How you make a bit. Wow, that everyone's all over the place. I haven't even started on my. It's like I barely started on my notes here. So we got to get to this. How you make a video, review yourself, hit the road. Oh, Wiiviewer review, Twilight Princess, Earthbound. How you make a video. Wow. See, that's the problem. You guys all want everything. Mega Man 10. Not Mega Man 10, Mega Man X. Oh. How to make a video, Twilight Princess. GameCube guy. Oh. Twilight Princess. Review of you. I'm looking for the person I just talked to. Let's see here. What was that name of the person I just talked to? I want to grab the right person. Was it Extreme Boy? Was it? Because I thought that wasn't the name. It's too bad it doesn't show me the last recent call. Does it? Does it show me the last call I just made? That would be nice. Well, let's try this one. And hope for the best. If it's not you, I will get you on the next one. And hello? Hello? Hello?
Who are you?
Hi, how are you? Hey, it's working. Sweet. Are you okay? Are you there? I think I lost it again. I love Skype.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Are you there?
I am.
Oh, sweet. It's like I was looking for the person I just talked to, but it's okay. I'll still find him.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my volume right now.
Oh, tell me about it. I'm trying to get all these wires working right. I usually don't like using it off the main computer because it bogs down the live event. I usually
I actually know a lot about computer.
Good. And you know how terrible it can be to try and plug a microphone into a mic. It's like, I don't know what the problem was. I tested it before I started, and now it wasn't coming out with any sound. So what do you think my 500th video should be?
I don't know, Mega Man, the new Smash Brothers.
Well, no, those are games that haven't come out. Well, Smash Brothers hasn't come out yet. I've already done all the other Smash Brothers. But Mega Man what?
I don't know, Mega Man X.
Oh.
X2.
Yeah. So you want me to do the X series?
Yeah.
I've never actually played any of those games. Are they any? I hear they're good.
You did? I actually own Mega Man X for the Virtual Console.
How is it? Is it good? Oh, did I lose you?
Great, actually.
Oh, sweet. Well, I actually
No.
What?
No, internet connection problems.
Oh, I don't see.
Oh, hello.
I don't see anything.
What?
All right, did you buy Earthbound yet?
Connection.
You there?
Hi.
Did you buy Earthbound yet? Or do you not have a Wii U?
Earthbound. I did buy Earthbound. I didn't own it for the Virtual Console. Wait, the eShop. I'm looking on it right now.
Do you have a Wii U?
Well,
that's
it ain't for the. Oops.
Well, that's why. It's too bad they don't let the 3DS people get it as well. I never understand Nintendo and their limitations.
I really want to have it for the 3DS. I could bring it around to my friend's house and show him.
Yeah, I bought both of my kids a 3DS so they'd stop fighting over it. Then they both got a copy of Animal Crossing, and that's all they're doing is they're playing Animal Crossing together.
Playing Animal Crossing. Wow.
I downloaded a copy for them each on their 3DSs.
For both of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the littlest paid for his. He saves up all his money, but the little Wiiviewer got it for his birthday. So that was nice. I was just being nice to him to get it for him early.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a great day. Okay.
See you later.
All right. Bye. Oh, that was fair. Let's see. I'm just going through the voting. Okay. I will find the other person I talked to before. All right, but where was I? Sorry about that. You should review the Wii U like every other features you can use. You know, I thought about reviewing the Google thing. I still have video for it where where I looked at the North Pole and it was like a big hole in the sky. And the littlest reviewer was like, there's a black hole at the North Pole. I'm like, yep. It's a Play Mother 3. Is that, you mean Earthbound? Oh, I guess we can talk about it. Okay. I've already talked about the difference between HD and SD reviews. Like I said, it was a lot easier for me to do reviews on what was it called? With the Wii than it was the Wii U. And I'm going to say something that's probably going to be pissing off the fanboys, and I mean Nintendo fanboys now. I think Nintendo should probably dump the Wii U. I mean, I'm the one, it's like I know I'm probably the last person you should think about saying that, but actually it's Wiiviewer with E. True World. Wiiviewer Live. Now you got adding the WIIVEIWER Live. Okay, where was it? I think they should dump the Wii U. I mean, and start over without the name Wii. I mean, it's obviously had a problem. People see the Nintendo Wii U and they think it's just a new version of the Wii. And that's not what they wanted. And if they would come out with a system like PlayStation... What? No. Oh. For some reason I lost it. If they come out with something like the PlayStation, I would... Or even the Xbox. That sort of thing. If they focus so much on that... It's just like... I wish I could say, keep the Wii U games, but get a brand new system that's not called the Wii U. And have it being able to play Wii U games. I love the controller. I think the controller is the future. But I think they should probably come out with a brand new system, not called Wii U. Call it the Nintendo Awesome Game System, NGS, and no, Nintendo. I would call it the Nintendo. Who cares? Call it the Nintendo, and that way. But it could play all Wii U games. How about just rebranding the name? Maybe, just like say, you know what? We were right about the system. We were wrong to call it the Wii U. So we're just going to call it Nintendo. Nintendo's Awesome System. Nintendo's Awesome System. NAS. No, actually, what if we called it the Nintendo's Entertainment System? Now that'd be going back old times. But no. Let's see here. Simply put, change the name. I agree. Keep the controller. No matter what people say about the controller, I love it. I love the controller. Next. Nintendo's awesome game system. Well, they really can't dump an entire console. When it gets released, that's it. Nothing can be done after that. That's not true. Sega tried that. Well, I guess Sega's a bad example of that because they failed. And then they basically went goodbye. And what if the people who already own a Wii U? I didn't say okay. I said, let me just make it easy. Just rename it. Don't call it the Wii U anymore. Call it the Nintendo's Awesome System. I like that. Next. Nintendo's great system. Nintendo's awesome gaming system. Next. The Nintendo approved by the Wiiviewer. That's right. Troll the world. I actually got it this time. Am I going to review Zombie U? No. It's that simple. No. How about better than the Xbox? That'll be funny. But Sonic Lost World looks great. Pikmin 3, even though I'll probably never play it, looks great. Super Mario 3D World, not so much. Wind Waker looks great. DuckTales, I know it's not a Nintendo exclusive, but that's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait to play it. No, it's nothing like the Virtual Boy. It's not... They call it the Wii 2. I always thought they should call it the Super Wii, but I lost out on that. Nintendo U is a good name. Well, I'd get rid of the U because you can't really call it. Why don't I just use Twitch and Justin instead of YouTube? Because Twitch and Justin, I have to keep it on YouTube, I think. Okay, what was it? Nintendo's Eggman system. Let's see, Nintendo U is a good. Yeah, I agree. 3D World, I agree. Yeah, 3D World to me. The one thing I hate about it, the timer. I'm so sick of games with timers. That's why I didn't like Luigi U. It's just timer. Why can't we just enjoy ourselves? Like Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario, what's the other one? The Galaxy games. No timer. Just go have fun. Remember that? Remember when it was fun? Okay. Do I like Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, I like Kingdom Hearts. I am a big Kingdom Hearts fan. The only one I've beaten, though, is number 2. But I did play number 1. I preferred number 2. I think you should review Super Mario RPG. I'll pass on that. I got enough to do. Wonderful 101. Looks okay. I'm sure the little Wiiviewer is going to play that. I'm not the thing for that. I wonder if that's the person I was talking to before. Let me try this. Let me try this Skype call real quick. I hope this is the person I talked to before. And is it? Is this the person? Is this the person I talked to before? Hello? Wow, can I see exactly who I just talked to? I know you guys are enjoying this. Like, is she looking at anything? It's like, all right, not now. Okay, I'll try it again in a minute. What Wii U games are you looking forward to? I just mentioned them. Luigi's Mansion has no timer. I agree. Well, that's not really true. There's a best game. Isn't there like a Luigi's Mansion in the GameCube where if you don't get it by a certain time, you don't get the best ending or something like that? Let's see here. Kingdom Hearts 3 will not be on the Wii U, which sucks. I agree. Nintendo Super Duper Awesome Mega Ultra Epic Super Sexy of the Extreme Brilliant systems will make the Xbox cry system. That might be a little hard to say. The Nintendo system, yeah. It's like, what are we going to call the new leg? Okay, I'm sorry about the lag. Let me just take one. Let me just finish up these calls real quick. I'm going to try Charlie again. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well, I wonder if it was just you. I wonder if the last time, because all I hear is static. Hello? Oh, it is you again. All I hear is static. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that you're using a webcam and I'm using a webcam. No, because I used a separate system. I'm sorry. I really will try and help you. I can't hear a word you're saying. As you can hear, all I hear is static. Sorry. Okay. Like I said, I've been trying to get his call. Here, let me answer this one real quick. He's been on there from the beginning. Duke, I'm trying to answer you right now. Hello? 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 Duke? Oh
my gosh, I didn't know.
What was that?
Sorry, I didn't know you were calling.
That's okay. No, there's a delay. You'll never know when I'm picking up.
I was just going to ask this question.
Go for it.
When are you going to do that crossover with Storm you were asking about?
I was actually just about to talk about that. Because Storm and I talked on Skype for had to be 5 hours. He was fascinating to listen to. He was telling me some, he was just really interesting. He was telling me about how he got into it and all of this stuff. So yeah, I'll talk about Storm. See, the reason I want to do Twilight Princess for my final video is so I can do that review with Storm, because that's what he wanted to do. I think, what was it, Skyward Sword? How much he didn't like it, and I was going to do how much I liked it, and he was going to talk about how much he liked Twilight Princess, and I didn't like it. So it's just like we were going to have opposing opinions on that. That was our basic thing, but I never got around to doing Twilight Princess, so we never could do it.
Wow.
So if I ever get around to doing Twilight Princess, yeah, I'd love to do that with Storm.
Come on, everyone. Vote for Twilight Princess.
But if I do Twilight Princess, that's what I'm going to have to do for the next 2 weeks, is nothing but play Twilight Princess. Because I'm about 30 minutes into it. That's about as far as I've gotten into it lately, when I rebought it. So, but at least I'll be able to use my Dazzle. That's my positive. I can use my because I'll use my Wii in order to play it. So I'll be able to use my Dazzle, and I'll be able to use Windows Movie Maker. That's the plus. Oh, you're gone. And you're gone. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Twilight Princess. Ever thought about streaming Wii U chat, which is somehow better than laggy Skype in this case? I'm not sure what you mean by Wii U chat. Ever thought of streaming a Wii U chat, which is somehow better than the laggy Skype in this case? I really don't. I don't know what Wii U chat is. So Zelda Greatest Series is great, especially Wind Waker, my personal favorite. I did not like. Can you do a crossover with Nightwing? Yeah, I'll do that. Oh wait, I already have. I already did a crossover with Nightwing. Remember? It was one of the most hated videos he's ever had. I mean, the probably most hated video he's ever had. Look up Lost Vikings review on his channel. I mean, he got all the money for that. He got everything for that, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But it's just like, I didn't see the video before he posted it. And man, even I was like, that is just harsh. Because when I did the review with K-Wing, he wrote a bunch of stuff, and I wrote 5 pages of stuff. But I wrote it in my normal sarcastic tone. but he writes it like straight with funny jokes in it. But he took a lot of what I took, and the fact that my style of being sarcastic doesn't really work to Lost Vikings review with Nightwing. I already did. It's there. Watch it. You can't put a comment on it because he took the comments off since it was so hated. The chat for that review was a cluster. Oh yeah, the comments. Oh man, that was awful. The Lost Vikings. Yeah, just look it up on his channel. I'm sure it's still there, unless he really got hate mail on that. Nobody likes you infiltrating his channel. What? Infiltrating his channel. No, that wasn't it. No, it wasn't that nobody liked me infiltrating his channel. It was the fact that I was so negative on the game. But I was doing it in a funny way. I mean, I thought it was hilarious. And I still think it's hilarious, but it's not but it's not something that most of his fans got. Have I heard of Frequency? Of course I have. I have him as one of my people you should go see. Frequency's good. I still watch him whenever he puts out a video. What is the oldest console you've ever played? Does Pong count? You know, the little what would you call it? The little bars that go back and forth. Pong, 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 pong. But if that's not it, it was probably the Texas Instrument Family Computer or ColecoVision. Let's see here. We did talk about doing. I'm going to shut down Skype because this is causing too much of a problem with lag. So I did take my calls. So quit. So what was it? We did talk about doing Lost Vikings 2, and I even bought it for the PlayStation 2. We just never got around to it. Let's see here. Did you ever review a review on Pokemon? Do you plan on doing a review on Pokemon Rumble U? That depends on if the little Wiiviewer wants to play it. Because I have no interest. Wiiviewer is just a joke. Oh, okay. Are you looking forward to Arkham Origins? Absolutely. I love what was it? Arkham City. A lot of fun. But like I said, Mass Effect 3 is a lot more fun than I've remembered. Because I played it for like a couple hours back in May when I first got it. And then I just decided lately, because I'm like, I'm going to pick it up again. And I'm like, I just started playing it and it's just like, yeah, this is actually a lot of fun. It's got intriguing gameplay, unlike Earthbound. But I fully plan on, when I do my Earthbound review, talking about the city streets that make no sense. I mean, there's stop signs that basically don't stop any cars. I mean, none of the cars stop for anything, but that's because the stop signs are turned the wrong way. It's just, if the whole Earthbound game feels like it was created in some amateur high school project. Twilight Princess. Oh, it's just, I'm not a big fan of Earthbound. Am I going to say you should buy it? Yeah, just for the fact that it's such a known game and it's such a game that everyone should play. And what about the battle system? Oh my god, the battle system's so bad. When you look at games like Lunar or you look at games like Final Fantasy III, which just like hook you in from the beginning, and the battle systems weren't just so terrible. The battle systems were so lazy on Mother. Oh, I guess Mother 3 or whatever you call it, on Earthbound. It's just when I do the review, I have to balance the line between ranting about it and talking about it. Because I'm like, the game isn't bad, it's just not as great as everybody says. It still isn't. Like I said, am I going to say you should buy it? Yes, because it's a game you should try. There's a lot of games out there that I don't particularly like, but you should try. I like Twilight Princess. I think you should buy it. It's not for me. It's not me. Yes, that is definitely. Let's see. How many hours of gameplay do you record before you make a review? It depends on the game. It really does. Certain games I can kind of get down in a couple hours. That would be like sports games, like Wii Sports. I mean, something that's not. It all depends on the game. It really does. Like when I played Skylanders, I beat it. I waited till I beat it. When I did, I can probably do a list of the games I played. Batman Arkham City, I got about 50% through the game. It's a shame Mass Effect 1 and 2 are not on the Wii U. I agree. But I loved the comic in the beginning because I was like, oh, this is fascinating to watch. Let's see. Did you know that? How do you know that you don't like Twilight Princess if you're barely into it? I've already played Twilight Princess on my old white Wii. But you know, the one I set on fire because it stopped working. I got to, oh my God, where was I? I had it at least, I was up into these clouds. I remember I was up in the clouds. It was like a wind. I think I was up in the clouds. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the wind area where I have to. It was like way in there. It was like level. I was like 15 to 20 hours in, and I'm like, this game is kind of boring. It's like the game is dark and it's kind of boring, and I'm like, this is not a good Zelda game. I loved all the other Zelda games except Zelda 2. That one was terrible. Disney Universe, absolutely. It's already pre-ordered and ready to come to me. Yes, the Vikings funeral. Yes. Have you completed New Super Mario Bros. U yet? Long time ago. City in the Sky. Thank you. Earthbound is a great game. Gripes like the stop sign are lame. The battle system wasn't bad either. Just because the battle system wasn't particularly visual does not make it bad. I agree. It's the poor execution of the battle system that makes it bad. But again, I'm not going to rip on Earthbound so much. I mean, if Earthbound was done on the NES, I wouldn't rip on the battle system at all. But it was done on the SNES. There were so many better SNES games. It's just like, what makes Earthbound such a great game? The great opening beginning that hooks you in? No. The fact that it tells you it. There are so many times where it doesn't tell you what to do. It's like, okay, should I be going over here or over here? It's like the flow of the game is basically, you better figure this out if you want to move on, because we're not going to help you at all. Have I actually beaten Super Mario Bros. 64? Of course, many times. Many. You still reveal all your hairstyles. Yeah. Eventually I'm going to just shave it all off. That'd be fun. Best YouTube layout, in my opinion. I love Webkins. It's taken me a while to like the old secondary one. There's been 3 that I've gone through. The first one you can see in my internet channel review. The second one that you guys all know of because it was just maybe 2 months ago. And the new one. The new one's not terrible, but I like the second one just because I can have. But I like the first one though because it was able to do comments a lot easier. People say that the humor makes the game. I guess. I mean, I get that it's trying to be funny, but it's just like, I just don't find it funny. Let's see here. I say this again. Dragon Quest had the same battle system, but it was perfected and still. Dragon Quest, like Dragon Quest 8, you're right. Those did have the same battle system. And while I didn't love it, it wasn't terrible. It was just one of those things where it's like, I don't know how to put it. It just feels like it's just. I want to put it into words. It's like Earthbound's battle system just feels mediocre. It feels like they focused too much on the game. They focused too much on the game and said, "Oh wait, we should have battles." And I'm like, all right, let's just throw this in. You know what it feels like? It feels like an RPG Maker game. It feels like this can totally be made on RPG Maker. There is nothing. It's like it feels like they just took the most basic version of RPG Maker and made Earthbound. Let's see. What kind of promotion do you think Nintendo should do to live on without dropping the Wii U? I think they should do the promotion that they did in. Well, that's not. I was going to say the one they have in the Wii Europe to buy 2 get 1 free on the 3DS. Because I love that promotion. I wish I could have gotten that from Europe. Because I had bought 2 copies of Animal Crossing. I bought Luigi's Mansion. And I bought one other game that I can't remember. So I'm like, I should have been able to get a game free. But so I got my Platinum membership. So I'm going to do my Nintendo Club. I got the Majora's Mask CD. So when I get that in December, I'll be glad to show you that off. Dragon Quest has an empty narrative and long-winded quests. I agree with you there. Dragon Quest VIII was super long. The story was razor thin, and I didn't particularly... It did enough to keep me interested, but just like on the sliver of it. It's like, let's hear sing a song. I'm not going to sing a song. It's like, do you play any Valve games? Half-Life, Counter-Strike, Team Fortress? Nope, not a one. Don't change the intro. Okay. Wasn't planning on it anytime soon. Do you plan on reviewing Injustice Gods Among Us? I played it. I was like, it was just one of those things. No, I don't plan on reviewing it. Do you think the Bowser's Castle stage for the next Super Smash Bros. Is a good idea? Yeah, I hadn't even seen it, but yeah. When I hear that Ubisoft has only made 3% off sales off the last couple months off the Wii U, it really scares me. I think that they should rename the Wii U. Make it simple. I mean, they made the course correction on the 3DS by taking the price down. I think they definitely should take the price down. I mean, it should be no more than $249 for the deluxe, period. In fact, this is what I would do if I was Nintendo. Drop Nintendo Land to a $19.99. Make it the deluxe have Game & Wario in it instead of Nintendo Land, and make it $249. That's the way I would do to fix it. Make it $150 cheaper. I don't care if they're losing money. They have tons of Wii money. They need to look towards the future. The only way they're going to turn the Wii U around is if they lower the price and put a better game into the package. And I think Game & Wario could do it. If a Nintendo game made a reference to you, how would you react? I'd be like, yeah! That game would get instant buy just for that. What's my opinion on Roblox? I never played it. Only the boys played that game. And they haven't played that game in a long time. Let's see here. You should work for Nintendo. Then I have to move to what? Where are they right now? In Washington? What has been the worst bargain bin game? Oh. Probably that elevator missions game. Wasn't that the worst I ever played? No, Chicken Shoot was pretty bad. Because that was just repetitive. I go elevator missions or Chicken Shoot. But I still have 2 more to go. I got Grease and Dragon Blade Wrath of Fire. And I'm not sure which one to do first. Grease is a rhythm game. And Dragon Blade Wrath of Fire just looks terrible. It's a unique 2-handed combat. Let's see here. And they all cost me $3. I haven't played Dragon Quest IX, so... Game & Wario is no better than Nintendo Land, in my opinion. 27 Hagen. No, I think the way that it's presented is better. Nintendo Land feels like a tech demo. When I look at Game & Wario and I look at Nintendo Land, I see more love in Game & Wario and more fun. Should I buy a Wii U at its current price? I'd probably say no. I think they're going to take the price down. They have to. Let's see here. Zelda 2 is my favorite Zelda game. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Let's see here. Redneck Jamboree. Oh, hang on. Let me write that down. Redneck Jamboree. Neck Jamboree. For the bargain bin. Okay. I've only seen one creepypasta. Artist Jag. I should probably do a before I go, I'm going to do a 1-minute shout out. Because I haven't done that in a long time. Nintendo. Oh, wait! I still have to decide what I was going to do for my 400th video. 500th video. So let me do that first. Wow, this is really delayed. I'm watching the video of myself, and it's delayed by 2 minutes. So sorry about that. The creepypasta. Alright, I guess I'm not going anytime soon. I'm going to do the 1-minute shout out. I'm going to just remember the 1-minute shout out. And I'm going to do the 500th video, and I will decide right now what it's going to be. Okay. 1-minute shout out. Let's do that first. But the problem is when you see this. So say the word shout out. And that's when I'll start. No, that's something you guys would say. So, say the word light bulb. That's why I know. That's why I'll know the delay will be over. Sorry about the delay. Oh, I guess some people are. Just say the word light bulb, and I'll know I can start doing the 1 minute shout out. And I haven't been in these streams forever. I didn't know that. Know what? Oh, I love Webkins. 829. What did you say? Just remind everyone, if you want the Earthbound, I will put a link to it when I do the review for the Earthbound. We're almost there. For the Earthbound PDF file of this, I'll put a link to it. But if you want to know right now, you can probably Google it on Nintendo. Oh, here we go. Mario Kevin, Shane Evil Can Ray TV. Is that right? The Ultra Hand Show, Bean J, Carl Grimes, the GCN Ben Show, Pepper 973, Mario Lemon, Zactron 5000, Face Smiley Ball, Lord Rog, Artist Jack. I've already said to you once already. Troll of the World again, Mr. Jax Reed. Is that right? Mario Master 2011, RG Slater, Game Master 468. I got 30 seconds. Toontown VMK. Toontown VMK. Yeah, VMK. I'm right. Let's see. He-D-No-1. Frostair. Mario Fanboy 15. Wooden Bark. Zippo the Chow. Smash TV. Cat Colonel. RC Slater. Silverdome Productions. Oh, that's a nice one. Zombie 35, 10 seconds. GMN4 GM4N4T0R27? Oh my god, how do you even say that? Is that like something to say? Oh, wait a minute, it's gamer. Oh, okay. And then just one more. Austin Wilson. Okay, calm those down. Now you guys can decide what I should do for my final video. I'm going to take a vote like right now. I'm just going to take it from the second I start seeing it. I will be glad to take your votes. Cat Colonel. There you go. Spaghetti. Mud Keep Away. Oh, Mud Keep Away. That's cute. BD the King won. Okay, I'm done. No more. Max Payne fan won. That's it. No more. So what are you thinking? So just to remind you guys what you want me to do. It's either going to be how I make a video, Twilight Princess, Earthbound, or a review of the Wiiviewer, which is me. And I fully plan on ripping into myself in that one. If you think I'm going to go light, I am not. Okay, Earthbound. Oh, that's the same person. Earthbound. Mario Wii X, I did say your name, didn't I? Well, there you go. How to make a video. This is fun. Me taking reviews. Earthbound again. Twilight Princess. How you make a video. Fluffy54605. Happy? Twilight Princess. Majority says Twilight Princess. Nobody says. No, there's majority doesn't say that. Most hated games. Did you actually say my name? Faint again. Okay, Earthbound, Creepypasta, how to make a video. Oh, jeez. Earthbound again. No, wait, I've already gotten your thing. Wiiviewer review. Wow, that's actually starting to get it. How I make a video. Earthbound, review of the Wiiviewer. I'm only taking it for a certain amount of time. Twilight Princess, Earthbound, Wiiviewer review. Review myself. I know this is really fun to watch. Okay, Twilight Princess. How to make a video. I'm not even counting it till it's too late. Twilight Princess. Earthbound. How to make a video. Twilight Princess. My timer's telling me 1 more minute. Earthbound. Self-review. Wow, it's going to be pretty close. Review of Wiiviewer. Earthbound. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to do any of these things. I'm just going to say Twilight Princess. The Wiiviewer. Like, I may end up doing all 4, but which one's going to be my 400th? 500th, jeez. Twilight Princess. Review me. Actually, there's there a question on your face. Yes, Troll the World. I'll talk about that. Remind me. Wiiviewer video facts. FAQ. Thank you for reminding me, Troll the World. Let's see here. I'm going to give myself 30 more seconds for doing something else. Twilight Princess. Your review. How I make a video. Earthbound. Wiiviewer. How to make a video. 10 more seconds. Twilight Princess. Oh, Wiiviewer review. How I make a video. Twilight Princess. Let's see here. Wiiviewer review. Jeez, I cut through it. Review myself. And one more is Earthbound. All right, let me totally these out. Hang on a second. 13 for Earthbound. Now, it's very well possible I missed some, so sorry if I missed them. I was going through them as quickly as I could, and I tried not to double up on people that I saw. Oh, only 8 on how. Twilight Princess is at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jesus. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 13. 13 and 13. Of course. Why does it always end up in a tie? So it's between Earthbound and a Wiiviewer review of myself. So I'm going to give myself, just go ahead and pick the one that you want. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. But I'm going to do it for 30 seconds. So I'm going to wait until I start seeing when you guys do it. Whew. The other two, I should probably tell you how the other two did. Twilight Princess did 12. Yeah, the other ones did 13 and 13. How I Make a Video only did 8. So, here we go. Wiiviewer. I'm setting the timer for 30 seconds. Do I enjoy any other cartoons other than Danny Phantom? Trying to think offhand. What is another cartoon I watch? Wiiviewer. Oh, wow. This is basically running away with it. Oh, there's Earthbound. 1, 2, 3. Wiiviewer. Reviewer myself. I guess reviewer myself. Review myself. Okay. I think it's basically running away with it now. Okay. This is pretty obvious now. It's not even close. Earthbound. 15 seconds. Wiiviewer. Myself. I am going to do a review of Earthbound. Don't worry about that. Wiiviewer. Earthbound. Earthbound. Oh, this is good. 5 seconds. Review myself. Earthbound. Wiiviewer. And stop. Wow. This one wasn't even close this time. When it was just between those two, Earthbound had 10. Wiiviewer, myself, 20. So, I guess I'm going to do a review of myself. It's going to be fun. Ripping into myself for am I going to give myself a should watch him? Probably. But I'd be like, if you can get away with the fact that he has the most annoying voice in the world. And every criticism you guys throw at me, I will be glad to shoot it right back at me. Because I have no problem ripping into myself. So, enjoy that when it comes up for the 500th video. I think it's going to be my lowest watched video ever. But, we'll see. So, just so you know. Oh, and I still plan on doing Earthbound. Don't question that. Earthbound's going to be done. It's just going to be, maybe it's going to be before the 500th. Maybe it's going to be after. Well, I guess it'd be one of the two because I'm telling you doing it. But it's either going to be before or after. So, we'll see. Whew, this was long. Let's say, you spoiled, is that a bad in your opinion? I don't know what you, thank you. Before I forget, thank you for reminding me. The thing about the Make Your Own Video is I have a series called My Video FAQs. So if you've never watched that, it's on my Wiiviewer Uncut channel. I no longer can link to it with the new banners because, by the way, if anybody knows how to make banners and can fix my banner or make a new one for me, feel free. Just email it to me at Wiiviewer at AOL.com. But let's just see, because I am terrible at making, I don't use Photoshop. I have to actually pay people to make this stuff for me because it's just like, I'm terrible at making banners. I'm terrible at making icons. Everything was just made for me. Everything you've ever seen that is nice was made for me by someone else. So this is probably my longest live event I've ever done. And I did it all by myself. Wow. That's cool. Oh, my video FAQs. Go to Wiiviewer on Cut to see them. I did like 6 or 7 of them. I don't do them anymore because I do these live events, so I just don't see the point. But I do kind of talk about my subscriptions, who I subscribe to, or at least I did in the past. I've trimmed them down a little. But you guys should definitely take a look at them. I think I did like 4. I don't remember offhand. They're quite interesting. I just talk about stuff that you guys might want to know. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next month.